Hi and welcome to the MCM Birmingham Artist Alley vlog. My name's G and I own Scriggle G and I am an artist illustrator that sells my wares across the UK at conventions and different art markets. Now this is a surprise to me. I applied to this convention originally earlier in the year and I did not get in, but very luckily I got in through the wait list. So I found out about, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So if you've manufactured products before, it was cutting it very, very close. I didn't really have time to design anything new. I did manage to get a keychain restock, and I didn't think I'd have any more events for like the winter. October is always very busy for me, back-to-back events, and I thought, that's it now. So I hadn't really prepared, but luckily I managed to get some last minute restocks, which is all good. And I had a beanie design in the works that was in my sketchbook for ages. Didn't bother this year, to be totally honest with you, because I didn't think I'd have any shows to sell it at. Rushed drew that, I think, the day I found out I got the waitlist table, sent it off to the manufacturer, and luckily yesterday it turned up in time for MCM, so that's exciting. Got a new product to show. I haven't got any footage of prepping for this convention because, as I said, it was just go, go, go. I had a lot going on outside of like my art business as well, so it was just a bit of a hectic few weeks, to be honest with you. But we're here, we've made it. I have unloaded my stock and then I've had to like change where I park the car. But now I'm gonna go in and let's set up, ready for MCM weekend. So I've just finished setup and I think it's looking really nice actually. I've got some like wire cubes this time instead of just the solid ones. MegaCon Manchester had like an IKEA pegboard which I like zip tied to the plastic cubes and it was just big and bulky and wasn't working. Luckily these like fit in the plastic ones okay, and then I just brought hooks. So yeah, keychains and lanyards are going to be self-serve. We've got some mystery bags with some old stock and also some like B grades, wooden pins, badges. We've got some new designs, little Mothman. People kept on asking for Mothman one. And stickers. I'm only putting one out of each sticker because like if you keep them out overnight, they go all like curly. So I've just put one out of each one, so I don't have to use brain power to decide which order I want them. And then we've got A4 prints and all the A5 prints. So all the A4 prints are like up on the display. I don't have room to have them all out, but customers will just have to ask and I can give them to them. But the rest of my display is pretty much all self-serve. Yeah, really, really happy. The only thing is like pretty much all my like branding and stuff, like you can see on the wooden pins and the keychains, it's brown's sort of like my brand colour now, and I've still got the bright pink table cloth, but I ran out of time. I just didn't have enough time to design it and get it sent off and have it arrive in time. So next time, each convention is a level up, isn't it? And yeah, I'm gonna have like the beanies displayed, hung up next to me in the middle, so that's my little, well, it's not really a cubby hole, but that's where I'll be for the weekend. Morning! It is day one of MCM. I'm really excited, a little bit nervous. I've done the migration from the car park like towards the main building. I feel exhausted. I don't know, I do know why. My bag is really heavy. I am really bad at keeping hydrated. not just at cons, just in general. So I've got like 3 bottles of water, 2 bottles of isotonic. I'm ready to go. I should be prepped. I've got no excuse not to drink. I've got plenty of drinks with me. So yeah, my bag's really heavy. I should hopefully get to my table about 9:30. The event opens at 10 a.m. today, so I need to put my price labels up. I need to put out some extra stock, like my stickers and some extra lanyards and stuff. But yeah, hopefully I'll be done in time. It's quite like lively, like I can see like cosplayers getting like photo shoots done like to the right of me, like in the woods by the lake and stuff, so those would look really nice. And there's like people about and stuff, so different atmosphere to yesterday setting up, and there's just traders about. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really glad I got this table last minute. Really nice end to the convention year, because I think earlier in the year the only con I had booked and confirmed was Epic Con, which I was going to do a vlog on, and I had some bits of films, but it wasn't really enough to make a full vlog, unfortunately. But yeah, I got MegaCon Manchester last minute. I got this last minute as well. So yeah, I think hopefully it's a positive end to the year. But yeah, I'm gonna head in now, get ready, and yeah, let's go for day one. Okay, so my table's all set up, I'm ready to go. There's like 2 minutes until opening time, so I'm gonna... Okay, it's actually open now, so I'm gonna make my way to my table, try maybe like have a quick little look at some stalls on the way in Artist Alley that are like close to my table. Just a little check-in. It is nearly 12 o'clock, so we've had the priority tickets come in. It's not been mad busy. I didn't expect it to be on a Friday, but the general entry tickets come in like 10 minutes or something at 12, so maybe we'll get another influx. And obviously this is a really big convention, so everyone has to work their way around the hall as well. But I've had some good sales, some lovely chats with people already. I always try to bring my 3DS to conventions to see how many street passes I could get, and it's turned green, so there's at least one on there. I think I'll leave it and check at the end of Sunday to see how many I get rather than each day. It's always hard to know how busy a convention's going to be, so I like to bring something to do behind the table. So I've also brought a book, but every time I like read one paragraph, someone comes, which is good. That's really good. I need like that's what I want. And I shouldn't have brought a book. I think that was the worst thing to bring. I should have brought my sketchbook, but I was like, that's going to be too heavy, and surely the book could have been the same weight. But yeah, it's going well so far, and I'll catch you later. Hello, I'm not looking very glamorous this morning. It's absolutely chucking it down. The car park to the NEC is maybe like 10-15 minute walk, and there is shuttles. So I was gonna get the shuttle bus, but the queue was like there's like a bus shelter, but the queue's like so long it's outside the bus shelter, and I was like, by the time the next bus comes I might have already got to the venue. So I was like, let's just walk, and there was a massive puddle and I couldn't get over. Some guy was just shimmying like along the metal fences. Hang on. So I just did what the guy did, flipping scaling this fence so my shoes didn't get absolutely soaked, because I feel like that's the worst thing. I hate having wet socks. Anyway, I was going to do a big roundup of yesterday. I think I'm going to wait till I get inside. Morning, morning. I am in the halls now. It's been the right morning. So obviously it's chucking it down, got pretty soggy on the way into the convention hall. Got to my table and like the half of my grids with the like prints on was like half, like it wasn't the full thing had fallen down, like the top half had. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if my connectors weren't right. My neighbour did say apparently security had been going behind tables, so I don't know if they shimmied and knocked it. And I was like, this is not what I need. But luckily my neighbours were really nice and helped me like reposition it, click it all down. Luckily I had clamped it at the bottom, so like it's okay. A couple of the display prints are like damaged and scuffed and like creased, but it doesn't matter. You can see the print and like it's not like ripped, it's just sort of like crumpled on the edges, but this is not what I needed. So yeah, setup ready. I think it's literally about opening time because then I rushed off to get my breakfast, my coffee. This isn't the breakfast, it's a drink. I did get a fancy croissant as well, so after this check-in I will be chowing down, just giving myself a minute. I think some bits need some extra stock out, but I just need a few minutes to be honest. Anyway, let's do a little roundup of day one as well. After chatting to like different artists and vendors, it feels like a weird one, to be honest. Thankfully for me, I had a really good day. I had like a target in mind and I broke that by like quite a big chunk. I was really surprised. I always feel like, never ask me how a day is going on the day. I need to go home and decompress and think about things. But no, it was a really good day. I don't really have anything to go on, to be honest. The only other time I've traded as an artist at MCM Birmingham was 2023. And that was half a table. I shared a table in Artist Alley. So going from 3 foot to 6 foot, and that was 2 years ago. And my art style's totally changed since then. My products are probably the same, you know, prints, lanyards, that sort of thing, but my designs are completely different and the way I draw things are different. So I feel like everyone's comparing it to last year, and I heard last year was really, really good, so maybe, I don't know. I've got nothing to compare it on, basically, but for me, it's a really good day. The magpie print did the best. The magpie print did really well. I only got 2 left. It's after the first day. Luckily I've been commuting home and back and I had some more at home, so I brought a chunk of them. If it runs out, there's worse problems to have. I'm glad people are liking it though. I sort of drew that, not on a whim, but not really expecting much, just cute little bird. People like birds, people like pigeons and magpies and stuff, so it's nice to see. I had some really good chats with people, and I saw some like returning customers that I'd met at like markets, so not even other conventions, like markets across the UK, and they'd come and like found my table here, so it's been really nice. I'm excited for today, even after this morning's been a bit like hectic, but it's Saturday, it's the longest day, it's 9 AM start, I think it's 9 till 6. But yeah, I'm excited to see what today brings. I know a few of my friends are coming as attendees, so that'd be nice to see some like more friendly faces as well. But yeah, let's have some brekkie and let's go. Yeah, you can tell it's a Saturday because I've had to put my earbuds in. The volume is like everyone talking in the crowd and the stage is just a lot. It's busy, which is good. So a little check-in. It isn't quite 12. I presume general entry is at 12 again today. I don't actually know if I'm checking. You can definitely tell a difference. Like in front of my table, there's like lots of people. So I imagine it's going to get even busier after general entry is in. Since my last update, as soon as I finished recording my kerfuffle of the morning, my friends turned up as they like got straight in the hall and beeline straight from my table, so it was very nice to see them. I've decompressed a bit now, made some sales and chatted to some lovely people. I chatted to a very lovely artist who said they watch my vlog, so hello if you're watching this, it's very lovely. And they brought me this gorgeous pigeon sticker. Look how cute he is, little baby. So I'll put their username on the screen, but my heart is full. Yeah, it's going good so far. Been selling some beanies. Some people had seen them on TikTok and came over like in the morning, which is really nice of people. But yeah, it's going well. I will check in a little bit.
I have like things that I'm good at, but there's things that I'm not like good at, like making.
Hey, you okay? Awesome, thank you very much. Are they for yourself or a present? Nice. Gotta treat yourself. Oh, amazing. Happy birthday for yesterday. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye. Hey, little check-in. It is now 4 p.m, so there's 2 hours left of the day. Today's been really good. I think I'm like buzzing, bit of a high to be honest. I think after the morning I was like freaking out, but it's actually been really good. I've had different friends come over and visit me who have been attending the convention, which is really nice. I've had some repeat customers and met some new people as well. Just really good vibes. I'm having a really good time. Checked against yesterday. I'm up on yesterday, which is really good and to be expected on a Saturday. And I've hit my ideal target for the weekend, which is really nice. Obviously, I've still got a couple of hours of today and tomorrow to go, so I'm really, really happy, really pleased with how this is going. I do want to like preface that this is a really like low-cost convention for myself. Because of where I live, I can commute to the NEC, so I don't need hotel. And you may or may not know there's different like tiers to the tables and spaces you could get MCM, and Artist Alley is like the cheaper side of like how much spaces tables cost at this event. But yeah, all in all, like my costs were low and the profit is good, so it's all good from me. I feel like I could start to feel myself lagging a little bit, but it's always the case towards the end of the day. I think there's still quite a lot of people around, but it's starting to slow a little bit. But it's usually the case for the last hour or two of a convention, especially with such a long day. So it's the final day MCM Birmingham. I've had a lot less eventful morning today. As it's been raining and chucking it down, I don't have to scale any fences. My setup is all intact, nothing has fallen over. I've got my breakfast ready to go, so I have that after I've spoken to you guys. The show has just opened. In terms of yesterday, had a really good day. I'm really happy. Looking at my takings, it's really hard to compare to other conventions because like I didn't do that many shows this year, and last year my style was completely different. But compared to MegaCon Manchester, so that's the Saturday, Sunday. Obviously, this is 3 days, but I've only done 2 days of the show. I'm up by a good chunk compared to MegaCon Manchester already, so that's really nice to see. Oh, thank you so much.
And I'm like looking for presents for people.
I know it's the perfect time for like present buying. I don't know what I was saying, but yesterday went really well. I have been going ham on TikTok because like last time I did an MCM was London 2024 May, so I've like there's been loads of MCM since then. So I was just like, yeah, let's push out what I actually sell, and it's been nice. People have been like, oh, I've seen this on TikTok, I've come over. So if you all know those people, thank you so much. It's nice to know the algorithm's sort of working in terms of that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna have my breakfast now. Let's go for the final day. Okay, I'm gonna see how many street passes we got this weekend. I feel like I did this in another vlog and I just forgot to check. Hey up, at least one. 10. Is that right? Is it still live? I am shook that there's... Well, you heard it here first. Street Pass is very much alive, oh yeah. And that is MCM Birmingham complete, my last convention of the year, and it was the best one by quite a mile actually. The one that was under that for takings was MegaCon Manchester, and I always have a good time at that convention. At MCM Birmingham, I actually made just over double what I made there, so absolutely like
blew it out of the water. Like, I think, like, I always say, don't ask me at the convention how I'm doing, but it doesn't always quite compute. But yeah, I had an amazing time. Everyone was just so lovely, and I'm so thankful for anyone who's engaging with me on social media, in person, or just kind words, buying my products, and anything. Like, I really do appreciate it. It makes doing this so... I'm so glad I can do this, like sell my art, and people like respond positively to it. It's just a really nice feeling. Like I said, that's the last one for the year. I did have a market after MCM, which was my final event, so I don't always do like videos about markets, but just to round up the year a little bit, I did 25 markets and 3 conventions, so 28 events this year. Some people do way more, some people do way less. That is how many I did. To me, I think that's quite a lot. So I'm going to be changing the way I do things for 2026. I think I will be condensing the amount of markets that I do. I'm going to be a little bit more picky. I did try loads of different ones this year, did returning ones. I gave one second chances that I'd done before. There's some strong ones, I will say. There's some strong contenders that I will apply for next year. But that list has like shrunk right down. In terms of conventions, I want to do a few more conventions. Obviously that depends on the application process, whether I get in or not. So I have already booked MegaCon Birmingham in March, so I'll be back there. I will be at MegaCon Manchester for 2026, and I'll be at MCon, which is in Nottingham, which I haven't done for a couple of years, but I thought I'd try it again. And I will be applying for MCM. As you may or may not know, I will have to wait to see if I get into those, but like fingers crossed. And then like a couple of markets spread throughout, and then I want to sort of look at diversifying my income a little bit into like different things, not just in-person events. I do some other things, but I want to extend that more so. So let me know if there is anything else you'd like to see on this channel apart from convention vlogs. If you want to see how I create my art or my products, I am open to making different types of videos, because I have realised I think I've only done about 3 videos this year. But yeah, if you've made it this far, again, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope you have a lovely start to the new year, and yeah, I will see you at the next one. Bye.